Hello, welcome to Tim's Tiny Arcade, and kind of wanted to cover the topic about Atari buying Intellivision. And I know I'm a day late on this, but if you haven't heard, they did get the rights to like 200 Intellivision games. I'll read an article. That's by Lawrence Bonk. So Atari bought Intellivision, pitting an end to the very first console war. Um, Let me go ahead and scroll down here. It's just weird that the Atari, I guess, has finally won the war. So let's read this little article here. So Atari announced that it acquired the Intellivision brand along with more than 200 games for Intellivision Entertainment LLC. This puts an end to the very first console war, as Atari and Intellivision were bitter rivals going all the way back to 1979. And that is true. My neighbor had the Intellivision. I had the Atari 2600 growing up. The original Intellivision console released by Mattel went up against Atari VCS, later named the 2600, a full decade before Nintendo and Sega started their beef. Let me go ahead and scroll down a little bit more here. Uniting Atari and Intellivision after 45 years ends the longest running console war in history, said Mike Micah, the studio head of Atari owned Digital Eclipse. Now, they did that Atari 50th anniversary, or Atari 50th, and put it on all the consoles, where they did kind of the documentary with the games and stuff. I would love them to do something with the Intellivision. Now that they have the rights, so I'm hoping that Digital Eclipse does something with that. Let's see, let's read a little more. The deal doesn't include the long-delayed Intellivision Amico retro console. Intellivision Entertainment LLC will continue working on the Amico as a separate rebranded company, and will use a license provided by Atari to release Intellivision games on it. The company has a difficult time getting the console funded, which I was a person who funded it back then, but I did get my money back. After originally announcing it back in 2018, it did manage, however, to release a truly bizarre app for the iOS and Android devices that requires two smartphones or tablets to work. One device displays the game, the other acts as a controller. This is a weird idea. One janky piece of crap. So here is the text from Atari. We acquired the television brand game library. This was a very rare opportunity to unite former competitors and bring together fans of the golden age of gaming. Wade Rawson. The former Intellivision will reband and continue distribution of the Amico console. Also, we got shirts that they're going to have. You can already get those on the Atari. Let me let my dog get by. You can get on their website already, which is really weird having Intellivision shirts on the Atari website to download. But I'm super excited about this Atari acquiring these games. Now, I'm sure it's not going to be a lot of the arcade games or whatever they had on the console. But as far as, I'm hoping like Night Stalker, gets put on there. Maybe they could do some of these recharged, or some of these new ways they've been doing the games. Like I said earlier, my neighbor had the Intellivision. I had the Atari 2600. I had the best of both worlds growing up. We could play Atari at my house and then go over, a day later or whatever, and play the Intellivision in his house. So I have a lot of nostalgia for both systems. And like I said before, and if you watch my channel over the years, I did cover some Amico. I was excited at the time, but that's been a fiasco. And I did get my money back on that system. And now I feel like the Intellivision brand is going to get some recognition it deserves, because it's kind of been drugged through the mud, I feel like. So I'm glad Atari got this. They will do something with these game titles. Don't know which ones. I can't wait to see the list of them. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think of this news of Atari getting Intellivision. I'm super excited about this. The possibilities are endless. Hoping to see some of these games coming on the VCS or major platforms or whatever, in the near future. So anyway, guys, quick little news update, even though I'm a day late on it. Been busy at work. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you for watching today's video. Please like and subscribe. And like always, guys, keep on gaming.